Hi everybody, Robert here again with part 3 of our basic house project. Now here, kind of got kicked out of this the last time. So what I did here, I want you to just take a look at this. I'm going to edit the surface here, and these dots will come in. So for this one, what I'm going to do at this point, this is 0. We're going to place all these at 0, 0. So place your points at 0, 0. We got this at -1 at the front where we have our sidewalk, and this is at 0. So if we go into our 3D view, let's have a look. It's pretty much a flat surface, but we'll see some issues here and there. Let's just do this again, just so we all clear where we are here. I don't want to spend too much time on site, just so we'll know. So let's bring this up to 1. And let's bring, it's going to be 1 as well here. So then we'll see in 3D view that our surface is sloping down, which is what we want because of water and whatnot. Now if you look in here, we'll see we need to get below the door. So what we do is go back into our site, and we can go in the top of the surface again, modify this. Let's just finish this off here. Now let's select this surface again, and let's edit our surface, and we can place points. So let's place a point here and a point here, and that's going to be at 0, because as you can see, let's finish this. Now let's go back into our 3D view. We need to get down below that door line. So there we go, we have it. Now let's go back and look at our level, our site plan again. And you can see the contours added in here. So if I drop this guy down more, but I want this point at, I want it at -1 to meet the sidewalk, or we can change to wherever we want. If we want to raise things up or down, we can. So let's see what's happening in the front. So our front looks okay. So now what we want to do is we want to edit this surface. We want to finish this. Oh, sorry. We want to finish this. And let's select the surface. And we want to use a material here. And our material will be, of course, grass. Okay, nearly done now. Let's just key in grass right here. I like this one better. So let's push the little up arrow. And we use rendered appearance. And that's what our grass will look like. We'll click apply. Okay. And hopefully it won't crash this time. So there's our grass. So that's going to be our site plan here. Now let's go back into our site plan level, and let's go ahead and add some foliage and different site elements here. So like here is our site component. We can select a tree. This is a 25 foot, so I'll place one here. Need to be sort of away from the house. And then let me see what other, these are defaulted site items, so let's see what else they have here. Let's go to site component. These are defaults. We got some pretty good ones in here. Let's go with a, I don't know, let's do a scarlet oak right back. Now, let's go and insert some other items. So to do that, we'll go to Insert, we'll load Family, and let's go down to Site. And here we have Logistics Accessories. Come on now. These are other items. You can do your trash can and whatever you want. I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to go into, oh, okay, there it is, planting. Let's go here into planting. Let's do some shrubs. Hit open. And let's go back to site and massing. The site component. And let's place our shrubs. I don't know, place them anywhere you want. This is totally up to you. I place one here. And maybe one there. Now let's go back into our 3D view. See what we have here. Sorry about the slow computer. There we go. So let's just put this on consistent colors for the moment. You can see, so basically there's our site. You got a couple trees here, and you got our house's sidewalk and everything. So that's enough for our site plan. Now we're going to set up our sheets for this simple project. And this is going to be our architecture. Later on, we'll come on and add other things, but save these projects for yourself. So what I want to do here, I want to go down into sheets. I want to go new sheet. Actually, before we do that, let's go into our level 1 finished floor plan. So this is our floor plan. And here in this view, I always like to duplicate my views and turn off certain things that I want. But first, before I do that, I want to go in the Architecture tab where we say Annotate, and I want to tag all here. And here I want to select Window Tags. I'm going to click Apply and OK. So there all our windows are tagged by type. So we have this type out here and everything, so that's all good. So now we'll go in and let's create a schedule. So we'll go up to View, and we'll select Schedules. And we'll hit Schedule Quantities. And here we'll go to Architecture. And we'll say OK. And we'll do our doors first. We click OK. Now let's create fields for our doors. So we want to go with family as a field. Let's just say family and family type. Kind of like split those up sometimes, but it's just do family and family type. So let's go with a door width. Let's go with the door mark. We want to take model out of there. I didn't know you could do that two at once. We want to go with the height. And I think we might do a rough opening. Let's go to count. So let's go move these around. Let's go count, mark, family type, width, height. There are a lot of other fields we can use, but for right now, let's go with these and let's say OK. So there's our door schedule. There's our doors that we have in our model that we created. The size is OK. So let's move on here. Let's create another schedule for our windows. So we're going to view, schedules, and let's go in architecture, and let's go all the way down to windows. It should be on the bottom here. There it is, and we'll open. OK. For windows, we'll go with count. We'll go with mark. We'll go with height. We'll go with family and family type. I think sill height will be good here. And I did it again, huh? I like that. I could have just picked them all and brought them over. Sill height. Width. So let's put these all together here. Let's move this one up. See, we got mark, height, width. Let's move family and family type up to here. Height, width, sill height. And there are another parameters or fields we can use here. We do the cost and a whole heap of things. But for right now, I think we got what we need. And then let's say OK. So that will be our window schedule. Now here in the fields, we can do this. Now we have a lot of other sorting and grouping, and we have a lot of different types. We can sort by, we can go grand totals. We itemize every instance, and we can do grand totals and hit OK. And it'll just tell us how many windows we have, but this works good in other situations where we have, say, let's go here, let's do family and family type, OK. So we've got 7 I don't know why I keep doing that. We got 7 and 2 here. We got 2 2x2s, and those are the sill heights and everything. So let's just leave it like that. Let's itemize each one. I don't know why the mark didn't come across. Or let's just go and sort and group again. I guess so. In this case, we can just itemize every instance, and then we'll see the mark. So since we got not that many, let's just do it that way, and we'll close that. So now we have our simple house plan that we've done. Now let's go in and set up our project, create sheets. This is like the fun part of Revit that I like. So let's go here. We're in our first level. And let's right click here. And let's duplicate this view. And let's rename this floor plan. And let's say OK. Now, we're in our floor plan, and we don't really want to see any furniture here, so there's 2 ways we can do this. We can right click here. We can hide in view. Let's hide this whole category. I think we might want to see the tub and the toilet. So now that's our floor plan. We can also hide in view category. We can hide all of our site features. Can probably leave that there. So that's our floor plan. Then we have our elevations. We have our east, our north, our south, and our west. So now we'll go and add sheets here. So let's go to sheets, new sheet, and we'll just load the sheets that Autodesk provide us. Title blocks. I think let's go with the 17 by 22. That should be a good enough size for us. So now we have our sheet, and let's hit load here. Nope, I'm sorry, we hit OK. We've loaded it already. Hit OK. And generally, your first sheet that you want to use is your site plan on the first sheet. So let's go and just drag and drop our site right over here. Kind of big, but that's pretty good. That's our site plan. Let's add another sheet. We'll say OK. And we'll take our floor plan. Now we can scale this up a little bit, so we'll activate this view. Right now we're at 1/8, so let's make this a full 1/4 of an inch. Let's deactivate this and just grab this guy and move it over to here. And we want to crop this view. So we'll turn on this little light here so we can see our view limits, and we'll just bring this in because we don't need to see the boundary. We've got that on our site plan. That's all we need to see here. So there's our floor plan. So, and then we want to bring our title up, so we just select the view and just drag this up here. So about right there will do. That's our floor plan. Take that, drag the little dot, and pull that across, and there's our floor plan. And just center that about however you like. Okay, now we have our floor plan, and then let's do create another sheet. We'll say OK here. And let's bring in all our elevations. So we want to go just drag and drop these right across, and we will go east. Now we want to activate this view. Now it's up to you. You may we normally some people do it, some people don't. We can turn these trees off. But let's and I like to kind of like these at a 1/4 inch scale because the elevation. Let's go to 1/4 inch. And just for the simple fact, we want to hide these in view. Hide category. We don't necessarily need to see the tree, so let's deactivate this view. Move this across. And we want to now sometimes you might need you want to use 2 sheets for elevations. It's nice to get them all in one. For a small project like this, let's just do them all on one sheet if they'll fit. So we'll activate this view, turn on this, and let's drag this across to there. Move this one down to here. Okay. Select it. Let's deactivate this now. Pick up our title. Bring it up to here, wherever. Drag that across. Let's just move this over to about right here. Let's see what we got here for a scale. Let's change this scale. Let's drop this down to 3/8. Nope, I'm sorry, we moved it up. Let's drop it down to 3/16. So now let's go grab our north elevation. Have to deactivate this before we put anything across. Let's go get our north. You know you have it, you see the little cross. And let's just bring this here. Activate this view. Turn on our view crops. This is an 1/8 inch, let's make it 3/16. Turn these on. And let's just go in and now you can, like I said, you can leave trees and stuff out there because they're there. You know, it's up to you. Bring that one across. Pull that down. Now we want to save these projects because we're going to do electrical with these as well. And mechanical systems. So let's move this up to here and line it up with the line. So now we've got a little issue here. Let's do this. Let's rearrange our sheet a little bit. You might want to pull this down here. I mean, it's up to you how you do this. Any way you can fit them on here is fine with me. Or you can change scales or change sheet size. This is just to run it through this for you guys. Now you can put the south here. Activate this view to 3/16. Move that one down here. This is my favorite part of Revit, doing this. Now all these views are going to be parametric, so when we add or do anything in our other view, they will show up. Let's go in and pull that across. So we're doing a simple little house. People wanted to know how to get started and go and really doing this. So this is how you do it, basically. Deactivate that view and bring him right here. And then we want to go and get our west. Our west can go right over here. Let's just put it out here. And now here, let's activate this view. Let's select this tree and let's hide element category. So just so we have the house, let's change the scale to 3/16. Probably should have went with a bigger sheet. Grab these crops, put them in here. There you go. And there you go right there. So we'll just do it this way. We'll have the north and the south together. And then we'll fix this thing here. Let's just pull this over. And move this over with this, the elevation. And there we have it. Let's do something like this. Or maybe, let's just touch this. We have the little bar, the little dot, move it over. And let's move this over here. Same with this one. A little dot. Move the bar over to here. So there's our elevations. Now let's do one more sheet. And we've created a whole house project with drawings. Let's add another sheet here. New sheet. Let's say OK here. We're using that 17 by 22. And now we created a section here. Let's go down to that section we created. There it is, section 1. Let's drag this out. We could create more sections to place them on the sheet. Now we can make this section, let's go and make this a bigger scale. Let's activate this view. Let's make this 1/4 of an inch, because it should fit based on our floor plan. Here we go. Now we'll generate more views and sections, and we can add more drawings. Oh, sorry about that. I gotta deactivate that first. Deactivate view. Let's move this over to here. It's our section 1. Wow. Let's put it right there. And let's move this over. Now, the last thing we do, we want to do our schedules. So let's do our door schedule here. Normally it would take one sheet. Here's our doors. And here's our windows. So I'm going to put that there. And we can adjust by these little arrows. Pull that out. Let's bring it out a little more. Now I have other exercises that teach you go more into depth in the schedules. Same with this one. Let's just bring this down. Now just for consistency, let's go in and have a look at this one. Let's edit this. Just double click it. And look at our sorting and grouping. We want to add grand totals. And click OK. And close that out. And there you have it. So there's a small little house project that we did here. We've got our sheets here. We got our site plan. You rename these to whatever you would say site plan here. Let's just do it now. the site plan. Okay, we rename this one. Let's open this up. We rename this to floor plan. Okay, we'll go to this one. We have our elevations. We'll say okay. We'll go window tile. And these are all of the views that we created, and we have our sheet. So if I did this, let's go to my site plan, which is already open, that one. Let's just make him bigger here. And let's do what we want to do is we want to view, close hidden. There we go, close hidden. So let's open up our plans we created. Let's open our floor plan, our elevations, and rename this one to sections and schedules. Okay. So there you go. That's how you do. Now let's window tile this. I think I like PNWT, works better. There you go. Zoom all. And we didn't open that sections up, so there we go. Now let's window tile. Zoom all. So there are the 4 drawings we created. We did a site plan, a floor plan, elevations, and section. So hey folks, thanks for watching this video. We'll move on back to other things, but we want to just create this model because we're going to put electrical and lighting and create other drawings from this. So hey, please subscribe. Helps me out a lot and gives me time to do other videos. Bye.